Thanks very much indeed. It's another glorious day in Sydney. It's not too hot, about 25 degrees. Beautifully prepared outfield here. We're playing on the same pitch that Sri Lanka devastated Australia on 4 days ago here at the SCG. England unchanged. Trescothick, Knight, Hussain, Shah, Collingwood, Stewart, Blackwell, Irani, Caddick, Anderson and Harmison. And for Sri Lanka, just that one change. Charita Boudica coming in for Gunaratne. Very, very important match this now, after Sri Lanka beat Australia and Australia beat England. The gap has closed with these two sides behind Australia. Australia on 22 points, England 13. But a win today with a bonus point for Sri Lanka would put them level with England on 13 points. The right-handed Marvin Atapattu is going to take the first ball. It's going to be bowled by Andrew Caddick. Nasser Hussain has put two slips in position. He's thinking about another attacking fielder, but he's decided to go to mid-on himself. He's played some of the most exciting innings ever in one-day cricket, Sanat Jayasuriya. Marvin Atapattu is really coming of age as a one-day player. One or two people thought he was a bit too stodgy for this form of the game, but he's a much more orthodox player than Jayasuriya. Here's the first ball. Good line from Caddick. Same pitch that Sri Lanka played Australia on the other evening here. It turned then, it's bound to turn again now. And this opening partnership of Atapattu and Jayasuriya put on 237 against the Australians. Gone. Caught at second slip, Nick Knight, the fielder. Terrific first over from Andrew Caddick. Well, after the Lord Mayor's show last week, Sanat Jayasuriya made 122, his opening partner Marvin Atapattu 101. Today Atapattu goes for naught.
Well, it's flown at Nick Knight, second slip, a little bit of extra bounce from Andrew Caddick. Well, that's a good start from England's big pace man. Might just lift everybody, and what a good wicket. Atapattu, you're only as good as your last innings. He's gone for none. Sri Lanka none for one.
Ashan Tilakaratne coming in at number 3. What a surprise choice for the Sri Lankan World Cup squad. Average is just under 30 from his 185 matches. Tilakaratne, 35 years of age now, so a lot of experience brought into this Sri Lankan World Cup squad, with Murali returning and Aravinda de Silva. James Anderson from the Randwick end. Bowled well again at Hobart. Good bounce there from a full length from Anderson. The same with the fielding. Down the leg side, so unfortunately England opened their extras account early. That's a wide. 18 wides at Hobart, remember. Nasser Hussain didn't enjoy that. It's away fine. Leg byes. 4 of them. Big shout. Not out, says Tiffin. Wouldn't give any LBWs the other evening in the match between Australia and Sri Lanka here, after firing them out in the test match.
Well, it just pitches outside. It's a good delivery. It may be going over the top.
So it's a good decision from Russell Tiffin. Up and over the top. Fine of the third-man fielder. Poor delivery from Anderson. Put away by the Sri Lankan captain.
Yeah, Jayasuriya doesn't think too much about any balls that are short and wide of off stump. If you're going to flash hard over the top this time.
That's a lovely straight drive from Tilakaratne. That'll get him off the mark. Just beats Hussain to the rope.
Elegant flowing shot from Tilakaratne. Ball of full length that he just leans on there. A check drive off the front foot.
Pulled away, that wasn't very short. It's beaten Blackwell into the fence at wide long leg.
Just whips that away and flicks it behind square on the leg side. Man, a few words at James Anderson from Burnley in Lancashire. Wouldn't say a lot up there. He went back home for Christmas and the New Year, and when he came back, I'm from that area myself, I just said I was Burnley, and you only get one-word answers. You don't get anything other than cold. And that was it. Nothing else to offer.
Pulled away wide of Blackwell again. That'll be 4 more. Anderson just losing his length there. 24 for 1 after 6.
Short and leg stump. And again, Jayasuriya will be onto that in a flash. And just keep looking at the paces of Anderson, and it's round about 82, 84. Now, he's got the ability to bowl much quicker than that. So just getting away a touch, Sri Lanka. 6 overs have gone, 24 for 1.
Slow ball.
It's his slower ball that he normally controls pretty well. It's just down the leg side, and Darrell Hare says it's a wide.
He's right. You're right that it is a wide. But I'll tell you what, Jayasuriya, I don't think picked it.
Got out to it at Brisbane. Jayasuriya caught by Hussain at mid-off, running back. Followed the slower ball with the bouncer, and Jayasuriya's swatted that away for 4. Good finish to the over for Sri Lanka. They're 40 for 1 from 10.
Sensational shot. That is a sensational shot.
Oh, good shot, straight down the ground. You know, and I was just about to say that Tilakaratne's been sent in just to steady the ship a little bit. He's done that thus far, but this is the shot of the day.
Well, it's over pitched, so full and straight, and pounced upon. So Tilakaratne not missing out on that one.
Going round the wicket. Off the bottom edge. Bit of a problem for the batsman, because when you're facing somebody of Harmison's pace, and he is slippery, you don't know where it's going. It's a real worry. Another worry for England, Ian, is that this pitch spun a bit, didn't it, in the last game?
It did. It certainly did. But that be interesting to see how Ian Blackwell gets bowled again in this game. I thought he bowled well against Australians the other day. So I think we will see some turn.
No ball now. Brings up the 50.
Well, line belongs to the umpire.
Close to being a wide.
Ian Blackwell, an orthodox left-arm spinner. Of course, when you come talking about spinners and you come to Murali, it's a different game. He would turn it on a glass table. There he is. Always got a smile on his face.
That'll have to be a wide, I'm afraid.
Well, this will test him. Just got to settle down, forget about it, relax. And get quite tiring.
Certainly can. He's bowled 9 balls already. That's through the offside. Not quite timed as Tilakaratne would have liked. But they'll get 3. Good running.
Good running. It's on the shorter boundaries there. Not middled it.
Still 1 ball left in the over. It's cost 8 so far. It's been a very long over. 10 balls so far. Crashed away. 6. What a good shot that is. It's played right into Jayasuriya's hands, and Sri Lanka have gone up to 5 and over in the space of just 1 over.
Hits that so well, anything out there with width. We're talking about it going over the ropes. Well, that's his strength. And he's hit it flat. He's probably never got more than 15 feet off the ground. I think it's fair to say he might well have middled that.
60 for 1. 14 off the over. .64 metres, hit it to the short side. Square, but even so. 64 metres flat and in the air, over cover, or square cover, is a pretty decent shot. Caddick continues. Well bowled. Bounce and seam movement for Andrew Caddick. So down to 3rd man. We get 2 here. Anderson had some ground to make up to get to the ball.
On the wrist. I think it would stop the 2 anyway. Still, it won't go in.
So the 2 catches, a slip and short extra cover. Jayasuriya looking to tee off. He's not timed that, but he'll get 4 for it to a long boundary.
I think he'd made his mind up very early. This was going to go. There's only 1 more over after this before the field restrictions are lifted.
Getting on for 4,500 runs. Good shot. Caddick's continued. But that's a really fine stroke from Jayasuriya through extra cover for 4.
Terrific shots. It's not a half volley. He's drilled it through extra cover. Good shot, beautifully timed.
Alex Stewart's England's most capped one-day international cricketer, played 161 matches to date. He's only 60th on the list of world players though, and 9 Sri Lankans in this game have played more than him. It's in the air but safe. It's going to be 4 more.
Just a little short arm jolt, isn't it? Just punches it over the infield. And he gets going. He's dangerous. Check this out. That's the ball 2 balls ago. Excellent orthodox shot. Then the unorthodox. Just a very short backswing, punches it over mid-on.
Smashed away. 4 more. Russell Tiffin just telling Jayasuriya and Tilakaratne to run off the wicket. This is a used pitch. England are going to have to bat last on it. Sri Lanka will use 3 spin bowlers of varying quality. Muralitharan, Jayasuriya and Aravinda de Silva. End of the 17th over, 84 for 1.
That is a sensational shot. That is a sensational shot.
Blackwell over the wicket to Jayasuriya. In fact, Tilakaratne on strike. That's another boundary for him. He's opening his shoulders now. The Sri Lankan fans are loving it.
Well, they're breastfed on spinners, aren't they? 1 foot down the pitch, hitting with the spin. Smart cricket, really. Trying to get it in the foot marks there, but Tilakaratne is very, very strong. He slog sweeps, he can sweep it anywhere, really. You get the feeling they're going to target Blackwell here, don't you, Bob? Bowling to a field that's left-handers have got to hit to the biggest parts of the ground. It's 83 metres to one side, the hitting area, left to the screen. A bit harder to hit 6s.
Irani in as quickly as he can get there.
As a skipper, I don't mind them taking singles. You just got to cut their 4s out. I don't like hitting too many targets. Boundary riders, they like to hit 4s.
That's beautifully played. A very expensive over in the offing here. 10 from the first 4 balls.
Just class, wasn't it, Bob? Using the pace, picked it up, that was his arm ball straight away, and he just leant on it, let it hit the middle of the bat, and that's the shortest boundary on the ground. Again, 2 boundaries in this over. If they cut the boundaries out, England can wear these guys down. They don't like running between wickets.
Irani again.
Now that was well bowled, and maybe he can learn something from there, that to toss it up a little bit. Let them make the play. Let them take him on.
"18 overs bowled, 96 for 1.
Come on!
Darryl Hare won't even ask for the opinion of the TV replay umpire. And those 2 runs bring up the 100 for Sri Lanka. 100 for 1 in the 19th over.
Lovely little work, and he makes sure he puts his bat behind the crease this time, right behind and looking for 2 and taking Harmison on. So good running. There it is there. It's something they don't like doing though, Bob, running hard like that. It's not in their nature. They like to hit boundaries. Look at that second 50 off 43 balls.
Mid-on's deep at the edge of the circle, that's Hussain. 50 for Jayasuriya. He loves batting here at the SCG, made 122 4 days ago against the Australian attack. He's enjoying himself against England as well.
He's taking them on now, and at least they're making them work hard for their runs, making them run. He's 52nd one-day international 50. Advantage leg side, 64% of his runs on the leg side. Shows you where he likes to hit them.
There'll be 2 more here. James Anderson fielding.
Now, I've just noticed these 2 batsmen have done a fair bit of running in the last couple of overs. There's his bat there. A couple of grips on it.
Oh, that's a glorious stroke. He's bisected the field out at mid-wicket.
It's a bit of an exhibition, isn't it, to know where to place the ball. He tossed it up a bit, and he made his mind up. He knows exactly what target to hit on that cow hit corner there. That slog sweep, bang. Didn't overhit it. The balance was perfect, wasn't it?
This has gone through the covers instead.
Oh, why wouldn't you be proud of hitting that ball there? He knows they're going to be pitched a foot outside off stump with his field, and that is a cracking shot. Magnificent shot. Look at the balance. He knows it's for right after impact.
Pulled away, he's found the gap again. So quick, summing up the length of the ball. 10 fours and a 6 in Jayasuriya's 66. He's scoring at a run a ball, and he's now achieved 8,500 runs in one-day international cricket. Shah making a complete hash of that. Well, he owes the team 4 runs already.
Just did him with the bounce, didn't read the ball coming at him, didn't go at the ball and waited for it. That was just poor. That was a very, very poor fielding. Tried to get his body behind it, but he slipped and didn't really want it, did he?
There's the gap again. 4 more. 4-4-4.
Ian Blackwell's bowling in the highlights package at the moment. I love the way he hits it, then follows through and watches his feet, aiming at the direction where he wants to hit the ball. Picks the length up so quickly and bangs it away. Oh, that's great balance. Not overhitting, hitting it hard, but not overhitting.
Well, he's come a long way across. Now, is that pitched outside leg stump?
Worth a shout, Bob. Let's have a look. Where the pitch is online, that's good enough for me. Oh, is the height, and I want to know why is that not out?
I think Darryl Hare thought it did pitch outside leg stump. Let's have a really close look. Well run again by Jayasuriya. 24 overs bowled, 136 for 1. Well, that has just about pitched outside leg stump. 136 for 1.
Got one. Good catch. Trescothick at mid-wicket takes a one-handed catch, and that's the wicket that England wanted. Tilakaratne's gone for 44.
A little bit of magic, and you need this in one-day cricket. Marcus Trescothick just camped in at short mid-wicket. Tilakaratne looking to lob the ball over Trescothick. Outstretched hand, he's pleased with that. Not only Trescothick, Collingwood and England, they brought in this partnership. Useful player for Sri Lanka, Tilakaratne. 44 from 74, and Sri Lanka 144 for 2.
That is a sensational shot.
Aravinda De Silva is the new batsman. Vastly experienced, nearly 300 matches, nearly 9,000 runs, averages 35. And that strike rate is excellent, 80 runs per 100 balls. He's coming in to replace Hashan Tilakaratne, who did a job, and did a good job. 44 off 74, not particularly quick, but played the ideal foil for Jayasuriya. And now the stroke makers can come in to complement Jayasuriya. The width that Jayasuriya wants and capitalises on time and time again. That's in the air, that's in the gap, and it's 4.
He gets it there. It's just a flick of the wrist.
And there's the bottom hand in. Dropped. Harmison has dropped a sitter. Unbelievable.
28 overs have gone, 161 for 2. A golden opportunity there for England. Collingwood taking the pace off. Jayasuriya fancying him. We've seen the 4 previous, and then a flick over the leg side. Anxious look. It's flat and it's straight to Harmison. Looks to be unsighted with the ball on him too quickly. They're delighted, absolutely delighted. That could be a costly miss for England.
There, just a nudge into the offside. It's his second 100 in 4 days, but 122 against the Australians here on this pitch. It's his 15th 100 in one-day internationals. His second against England. Is he in some form?
Well, he sure is, and what a player. Looks to the heavens, acknowledges the crowd and the dressing room.
If they go to run a ball from here, and that is very much on, they'll get to 290. And with 1 or 2 more like that, they could well get over 300. Aravinda's in on the act.
Plenty of wickets in the shed and 2 fine players at the crease.
Straight up, is it out? Well caught.
Sanat Jayasuriya goes for his second successive century here at the SCG. Is that shot again, Ian?
Don't you just love that sweep? He's hardly played it all day. He's played the slog sweep over mid-wicket. Nick Knight does well, takes the catch. Sanat Jayasuriya has gone. And Blackwell picks up the wicket. The sweep claims another. Jayasuriya has gone for 106, it's 199 for 3.
Kumar Sangakkara joins Aravinda de Silva. Partnership between de Silva and Jayasuriya. Coming up in just 58 balls. Angled away by Aravinda. Misfield by the substitute James Kirtley, who's on for Andrew Caddick. Not a good start for him.
Well, these are the basics of the game.
Up in the air. Who's calling for this? The bowler. He takes it easily. Sangakkara's got to go this time. He's made 10. It's now 224 for 4.
Well, a lot happened in that 10. But, Jimmy Anderson said, I want it, and he's done well. He's kept himself cool, calm, and collected the catch. Sangakkara goes. An annoying 10, I think, is the way to put it. He's gone for 224 for 4.
England managing to keep the Sri Lankan run rate just about under control. 5.42. It's getting quite spicy out in the middle. A lot of the England players expressing their opinions about the Sri Lankans running on the pitch to rough the wicket up, not only for Murali but for Aravinda de Silva and Sanat Jayasuriya as well. And that's heaved away by Aravinda. That'll be 4 to finish the 42nd over. 232 for 4.
There's Russell Arnold who'll come in next as well, and Chaminda Vas who'll swing the bat. And then, well, it's the tail, basically. Oh, what a great shot. That's a shot of wonderful pedigree. Chassed down the pitch and just hit straight and hard and hard.
Well, what a great shot. Down the pitch and just belted it straight down the ground. Just waiting for the, here it is here, just wondering whether it's carried or not. Here it is there, and well, we can't see from that there. If it hits the rope, as far as I'm concerned, that's 6. If it hits the rope, let's see if it's short. Just short there, so it's gone for 4. So fair enough, asking for the third umpire. There it is there, 4 runs.
It's a good pull shot. That is a, well, he's played 2 stunning shots, hasn't he, Joe Wardener? He's played the lofted straight drive and the pull as well as any player could play them.
Look at the way he just finishes it and follows through. His footwork is precise, perfect. Oh, he's a classy player. Good on the front foot and good on the back foot.
Oh, what a good shot. Chopped away, backward of point. Better than chopped, hit. Give yourself a bit of room. We're seeing a little cameo here from Joe Wardener. He's only faced 12 balls, he's 16.
Why would you want to be a wicketkeeper?
Done it again. Keeps looking for it. And, well, he's doing it 50% of the time, which isn't bad. Giving himself room and hitting square on the offside. Maybe 300's too far away now for Sri Lanka. That's gloved and gone. Down the leg side. Yeah, that's out. Russell Tiffin gives Aravinda out, caught down the leg side, a little bit of a glove. It's been a fine innings though from Aravinda, 51 from 59 balls.
Well, I believe if he didn't walk, Tiffin wouldn't have given this out. It was there, as far as I'm concerned, little glove or almost off the inside of the blade. Good footwork by Alex Stewart going across there, pleading for umpire Tiffin to give it out. Didn't even look around to umpire Tiffin. Anyway, out he goes, and he's knocked over for 51, and now Sri Lanka at 264 for 5. I think, chance for a run out.
That is unlucky. Oh, it's a horrible mix-up in the end. Arnold's the man who's out, but he's hammered the ball straight back down the ground, and it's cannoned off Jayawardena's legs. Jayawardena carried on running, and Arnold's the man run out. How unlucky.
Great shot. He just couldn't get out of the way of it. It's hit him in the pads, and he started to run. He's looking around. He said, well, you can't run on that. And he gets run out. Well, can you believe that? Well, run out for a duck, unfortunately. And now 269 for 6.
It's straight up in the air. Dropped. Harmison has dropped his second catch of the afternoon. Not easy when the ball is dropping over your shoulder, but he should have caught that, really.
No, he's got himself pretty well balanced and steady. His head's not bobbing up and down, but he just missed it. Well, expect those to be caught at this level. He'll be disappointed, the young man. So will Mr. Caddick. It's cost him another wicket, and more importantly, another run.
That's gone straight up in the air. This should be a simple catch. It is. Collingwood takes it. Anderson gets his second wicket. He keeps on coming in, and that's the end of Jayawardena.
Well, I think a lot of English players had their heart in their mouth then. That ball's forever going in the air. Try to whip it onto the leg side, top edge. Just jogging back here, and that would have done the confidence of the world of good for Mr. Collingwood. He dropped 2 in Hobart, so that ends Jayawardena. Played brilliantly, 33. And now they're 277 for 7.
Time Muruletharan, 202 matches, 302 runs. Doesn't look as though he's struggling with his hernia there. Flat back to mid-off, just 1.
That's an interesting shot.
Run the bye off the last ball. Sri Lanka finish on 284 for 7 from their 50 overs. That could prove to be a formidable total.
Good running by Matai just to pinch another single, just the little sacrifices to help the team. And England would be walking off there, be thinking, well, we need another great start by Trescothick and Knight to have any chance to win this game. And their man there on the left, I think.
106 from Jayasuriya, the second 100 he scored on this pitch here at the SCG in the space of 4 days. He's provided the bedrock for this Sri Lankan total of 284 for 7.
And the best bowling for me, no doubt about it, Caddick, 2 for 29. He's played beautifully. 2 wickets to Anderson. It also did a pretty good job, but it's been all Sri Lanka in this match, and they have been the dominant team up to now.
So England's target is 285 from their 50 overs at 5.7 runs per over.
That is a sensational shot. That is a sensational shot.
O.A. Shah at 4 and Paul Collingwood 5, then Stewart, Blackwell, Irani, Caddick, Anderson and Harmison.
Who would you like to see at number 3, Bob? You've watched England for years now.
Well, I think Alex Stewart's too low in the batting order. He's the best Test match player apart from Michael Vaughan. I just think his talents are wasted way down there. Swinging into the pads again. There's no fine leg. This will roll all the way to the fence. 4 more extras. It's beaten the third man. That's away for 4. Good shot.
There's a chance for a run out.
Direct hit, and Knight was history. .20 for no wicket. 5 overs bowled, so Sri Lanka have got the England run rate back to 4 and over. The required rate very nearly up to a run a ball already.
Now, I just wonder whether or not I thought he could have thrown the ball back to Vas, but you expect those ones to be hit probably 7 out of 10 times, and fortunately, luck has gone England's way here.
That's a better looking shot. Down the track. The run rate was a run a ball required. There's 4 from that delivery.
Touch the gloves there. It's good to see they're still speaking together after the near run out before, but big charge, and hopefully this shot will get him going. I wonder what tactics Vas will now employ. No doubt Nick Knight will be sweating on a short one so he can pull it away or hook it away.
He's got that away as well. That's relieved the pressure. 2 boundaries and 2 balls, and Knight's into double figures.
Knight chances his arm and succeeds. It's pulled away over mid-wicket for 4.
4 fours in England's 39 without loss. Lots of drop shots, lots of singles looking to disturb the fielders. Now Nick Knight playing like Nick Knight down the pitch, swinging the ball over the leg side.
It's in the air but safe, and 4. Quite right for England to go after Charita Boudica. He's the least experienced of all these Sri Lankan players. That'll be 4. 50 up. Too much leg side from Vas.
Jaskothic moves on to 15. 6 fours in England's 51. Just needs a tickle there. That's all it needs. Just a fine leg glance. Just out of the reach of Sangakkara.
Opened together a lot, these two, 34 times. They've got to 50, 11 times now as an opening partnership. That's nudged away finally between slip and the keeper. And that's 4 as well.
Good little flurries these. Just in the 11th over, and no losses. That's important when you're chasing such a big total. 284 for 7. Both these openers again are doing fine.
Hammered away. Hammered away for 4. 3 fours in the over. 12 off it. 59 without loss.
Oh, not there to him. Not at that pace at any rate. What a pleasant delivery this is just to finish the over for England.
There we go. Over the top by Jaskothic. Not quite timed, but hit well enough for 4.
Well, it's been a good little contest because the youngster has done well. Been given the new ball. He's not swung it too much and he's not moved it off the seam. Nobody does in Australia, but he's bowled a little change of paces. and he survived for 6 overs. He's into his 7th now. It may be that he takes him off after this, but he's still stacking up. His economy is 3.79.
And again, gone for it. Chancing his arm, chancing his eye. It's 4 more. This is where England are really going, with 9 balls left of the first 15 overs.
These are good runs for England, and it's developing once again into a very good partnership between the pair of them. Might just think, Jayasuriya, that this is 1 over too many for Boudica, but it's England have said OK. We've got 72. We're going to kick on here. They've moved on to 80.
Yeah, Jayasuriya's problem was he wanted Vast to be the senior bowler to bowl through this first 15, but he's been hit out of the attack. Now Boudica's getting some treatment. Already had 2 century opening partnerships from these two in this VB series. In the first game here against Australia, 101, and in the last game at Hobart they put on 165. Might get 4 more here. Well, it's beaten Jayawardene into the fence.
So good spate of boundaries for England. 12 fours in the innings so far. Open face from Trescothick down to 3rd man. The ball races away down there. Just finding it difficult, Sri Lanka, just to stem this. They'll be glad when these 15 over restrictions finish and he can push the field back.
Four more. Good clean hitting from Trescothick. This is tilting the balance in England's favour.
17 from the over. The same way, it's England way.
There's Knight with the reverse sweep. Ooh, 1 bounce 4. I've never seen a reverse sweep go for 6. I thought that was going to be a first.
No doubt he's hit this. Change of hands. Gets full bat on this too. Comes out to the middle.
What a good way to go to your 50. In complete control of that stroke. Trescothick hammered away, backward a point for 4. 52 from 47 balls. It's his 10th.
Doing good this as well.
That is a sensational shot. That is a sensational shot.
It's in the air. Is there anyone there? They should get 2 runs though. That's very poor running. Okay, you played the bad shot, but you've got to make the most of it. You've got away with the shot. Pick up the runs.
Yeah, well, 1 second he thought he was going to wear it for a hat. It was in the air and he honestly thought it was going right down his throat, but he just couldn't get there in time. Boudica there, and I think he's just dawdling along expecting the catch to be taken, and unfortunately.
Well, this one's gone up, but it could be again be safe. No, it's taken. Sangakkara takes it well. Well, kept on peppering Nick Knight, he kept on going for it. And they get the breakthrough. Everything the Sri Lankans need. It's a good catch in the end from Sangakkara because he had to run, change direction, and kept his eye on it.
Yeah, well, again, big carrot in front of him to try to hook it. A bit too quick for him running back. And Sangakkara takes a pretty good catch and pretty good start too from the England boys. 42 off 62 balls. They're 115 for 1 now. Celebrations all around now. What could Nasser Hussain do? 115 for 1. Let's have a look at this front foot, and that's a no-y.
It's a no ball again. Well, it's not even close to it. You know, it's over. It's over the white line and everything. So Nick Knight will feel a little bit unlucky, I have to say.
That's why I don't like the third umpire, because when you get run out as a batsman by an inch, and then all of a sudden we have the opportunity to use a third umpire here, and it should be a no ball.
Well, it's not going Russell Tipping's way, is it? He's had a couple of bad test matches.
That's away, fine for 4.
A dinky little shot from Hussain. He's got a slip in, Jayasuriya. But he plays this perfectly. He watches it right onto the back. Would have gone to second slip.
It was in the first game between Australia and England. Well, once again, there's no movement from Tiffin. Eventually there is. It's unbelievable umpiring this. What the batsman's meant to make of all that, I don't know. But Hussain's on his way. England are 146 for 2. Hussain's gone for 13.
Well, we'll all need to look at this as well. Nasser Hussain may think that he's got a bump ball here. A big appeal by Sri Lanka. Fernando again. Ball pitches. Oh, outside edge regulation. He has hit the ground with his bat. Goes straight through to the keeper. The umpire might just give him time to walk off. Hussain won't do that. Nod of the head. Lift your finger. That's much better. Lets everybody know. So another strike, and they needed it. Sri Lanka have got the wicket of Hussain. 13 for him. 146 for 2 England.
Well, he's not in the England World Cup squad, but he's batting number 4 in this match. Owe Shah comes in to join Marcus Trescothick. This is quite close, and Sri Lankans think that they've got their man.
And so do I. He's treading water here. Anxious time for Marcus Trescothick. Fernando again, accurate, fast, direct, straight to Sangakkara. Where is he? This is tight. He's gone. He's gone. He was treading water there, Trescothick. And this will be a third umpire's decision that England don't want.
Simon Torfall, the man looking at that TV replay, he doesn't have to wait long. Trescothick goes. What a disappointment that is for England. Now they're under pressure again. They need 124 runs from 131 balls. Trescothick's gone for 85. Now just look at this running from Trescothick. Sprints the first one quickly. He never gets his head down for the second run. He's run out for 85. England 161 for 3. Bowled him out. Desperation shot from Paul Collingwood. He goes for 2. Is it going to be the pack of cards again? England 167 for 4 now. They still need 118.
Well, he looks troubled there, Paul Collingwood. You could see it coming. And I think it's from the other end that has forced this shot. There's nothing happening for England. 2 youngsters at the crease, and it's the old fella that's holding sway. Dead straight, hit it down the ground. Paul Collingwood's gone. Troubled for 2. England in trouble. 167 for 4.
Come on, move it. Hey!
Stewart's calling for 2, and he'll get 2. Oh, there's going to be a run out on here. Well, that's Shah gone. Stewart has pushed it into the offside and has run past Shah. Now there's a bit of a problem here. There's a bit of a problem here because Stewart is the man that's going to have to go. Russell Tiffin has said, Alex Stewart, you've got to go. Always Shah come back.
Well, I'd like to have a look at this. I'm not convinced about that. Now, no, he's wrong. Well, he was wrong when we had the picture there. So Alex Stewart is still passed.
Well, Stewart's gone for 6 anyway. That's the decision of the umpires. It's open to question whether they crossed or not.
Well, it doesn't make a difference. Oh, Shah should have kept going. He's the one that should go.
Well, he did try in a sort of sheepish way. It's pad really, and Stewart says yes, Shah says no, and then heads for the pavilion. And by the time the stumps are broken, it looks to me as though Always Shah is the man nearest to the stumps that are broken. Anyway, the umpire says no. Ian Blackwell is the new batsman anyhow. England are 5 down and in some disarray. Blackwell's got hold of that. Clumped it in front of square. It's gone flat and it might have gone for 6.
Looks like 6 to me. So this will tell us for sure. I think it just clears it. Yes, it does. 6 runs.
They didn't cross. Shah gets 4. As Chaminda Vas comes back into the attack. It's a good shot from Blackwell. That's through the offside. And that's going to be 4. And Blackwell is a clean hitter of the ball. 200's up.
Good shot this. That's it, powerfully through there.
It's carried and Blackwell goes. More problems for England as Atapatu dives in to take that catch. England 6 down for 217. They still need 68.
Jayasuriya has worked another bowling change here. Inside edge, good catch from Marvin Atapatu. There's another twist in this game. Aravinda has got a wicket caught. Marvin Atapatu, and it's a good wicket too. Ian Blackwell 16 at a runner ball. 217 for 6.
Sensational. Sensational shot.
Well, Ronnie Irani started this VB series batting number 3 for England. He's in today at number 8. It's in the air and out. Mahela Jayawardene. Shah goes looking for that elusive boundary. He's gone for 39. It's just Caddick, Anderson and Harmison to come now for England. Are we going to see yet another failed run chase here?
Well, it's another big blow this for Sri Lanka. Down among 9, 10 and 11. Always Shah looking for that big shot. It's a big smile from Aravinda. Good catch from Jayawardene. It's finished for Always Shah. 39, 227 for 7.
Andrew Caddick, batting average of 11 in one-day international cricket. Well, it's quite brilliant from Aravinda. What a bowling change from Jayasuriya. Give Murali a rest, give me the ball. Irani goes for 2 now, 2:27 for 8. It's embarrassment all the way for England.
This is the first one. Always sharp, finds Jay Warden at deep mid-wicket. It's as easy as that. And then a little bit of this. Aravinda pouches another, Ronnie Irani. Just punches the ball down the ground. Aravinda with a massive smile, all that experience, and a little bit of wily off-spin. Start the car. Ronnie Irani's gone for 2. 2:27 for 8.
Here's the hat-trick ball. Well, it's a nice try, lads, but I don't think even Russell Tiffin will give that out.
Round the wicket. Where's it pitch? Pitch is outside leg stump. Big stride from Anderson.
Murali starting his last over. Still looking for his 300th one-day international wicket.
Three runs. I keep talking about nerve and responsibility. There is a crueler word, and it is a cruel word, bottle. England just don't show it.
That'll do it. Attaya Muralitharan's 300th one-day international wicket is Jimmy Anderson. He drags himself off the park. England are dead and buried here. 2:34 for 9 now. And another milestone for Murali.
Congratulations all round for him. James Anderson on the sweep. It comes out at the back of the hand. It goes straight on to off stump. Arms aloft, big smiles from the little magician. He's got his 300th wicket. It's James Anderson. England 2:34 for 9.
Here's Steve Harmison.
Come on, fella, let's get him now.
Just 3 balls left for Murali. Harmison off the mark. They'll jog back for 2. Here's Aravinda de Silva. Variation on the theme.
It's absolutely staggering. I think, ridiculous thing to say. I'm sure that the players think you get 10 if you get it behind square somewhere. Well, you know, I feel like Dreyfus in the Pink Panther. I get a twitch every time they play it. I'm going to have medical treatment for this. They're going to come out with guard brushes before long.
Paddock launches the ball way into the Bradman stand.
Well, that's the way to do it. Pardon me for keep going on about this sweep. Even if you're number 10 and 11, clean hit at the bat, down the ground, full face, into the stand, or on the floor for one. There's nobody sweeps as much as England, and nobody gets in the trouble that we do, especially chasing. Anyway, Sri Lanka have played very, very well once again.
Caddick goes for it again. This time there'll only be one, down to the substitute Mubarak. That's the end of the 48th over. England have reached 247 for 9. Caddick's lost the strike. Harmison on strike. 32 from 5 balls. Can't be done.
Oh, it's academic now. He can get 4 wickets, which would please him.
Massive blow by Harmison, but he's out. Russell Arnold takes the catch. England lose by 31 after being in a great position once again. VB series starts to look very shaky for them, but Sri Lanka's form has returned. They've won 2 in a row now, and they won't be afraid of Australia on Wednesday in Brisbane.
Good performance by Sri Lanka. Winning the toss, batting first, and then putting England under real pressure with quality spin bowling. England once again not up to it. Caught out in the deep, Steve Harmison, safe hands of Russell Arnold. England's innings closes, and there'll be plenty to talk about. Big shot, big lad, but it's a good catch out at deep mid-wicket. It's in the air a long time. Russell Arnold steadies himself.
Well, England didn't bowl well early on. Andrew Caddick was the exception. Eventually, Sri Lanka set England 285 for victory, all out for 253. They were 146 for 1 after 25 overs, requiring just 139 off 150 balls with 9 wickets in hand at 5.5 an over. They couldn't manage it. Owe Shah made 39 but took 59 balls about it. Quite what he's batting at number 4 when he's not even in the World Cup squad is totally beyond me. England losing by 31.
Sri Lanka bowling figures manoeuvred really well by Jayasuriya. He bowled 10 overs, 1 for 45. Murali bowled 10 overs, 1 for 36, and continues to be under a 4 economy rate. Chaminda Vas went for a few at the top, but Aravinda de Silva, surprise package, wily bowler, 4 for 30.
Sri Lanka 284 for 7. England all out in the last over for 253. Sri Lankans winning by 31. Now, what's this done to the VB series table? Australia still top of the pile with 22 points. Just that one defeat against the Sri Lankans. England have played 1 match more now. Just 2 points clear of Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka play Australia next. And then all 3 sides will have played 6 matches each. That next match in Brisbane on Wednesday. And then it could be the crunch match in Adelaide on Friday when England meets Sri Lanka again.